days, there's a whole new language that is being spoken. From the Gen Z stare, which is kind of just blankly looking at someone when you disagree, to Gen Alpha's new one called 6-7. You have to say it like, that. Generational lingo continues to keep adults puzzled.
Yeah, so what does it all mean, and what can older generations, Mon and Michael, learn from this new language? Well, joining us now is futurist Michael McQueen, of course, the voice for Gen Z there. Michael, what do these phrases mean?
Well, I mean, the first thing is they're baffling on purpose. The idea is that all the parents don't know what they mean. So, like, if you look at 6-7 so as a phrase, even the young'uns don't know what it means exactly.
There's a lot of confusion,
A lot of
isn't
confusion. It can be like the height of a basketball player. It can be a TikTok song that went viral. Most of the young'uns seem to think it's like a bit of so-so, like meh, like it's in the middle type thing, like 6 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
So.
Or they just say it for no reason.
Correct.
Right? So they'll just come in and say, hey, Mum, 6-7. It just means kind of
fun
nothing.
for the parent, yeah. And in schools, it's a nightmare for the teachers. They shout it out in the classroom.
Yeah, all the time.
And it's like the tip of the iceberg. You've got all this language that started on TikTok, like delulu, mid,
Well, Albo's saying that one now.
Well, that's the awkward thing, you know, so when you sort of try and jump onto their language. But, you know, like no cap means like, to be honest, I'm not lying to you. Like all these phrases, you sort of need to know.
What I like about it, though, is it just means that if you know, if you're in the lingo, and generally all the kids are, that you're part of something. You know, there's this
you feel a belonging.
inclusion, there is a belonging there, and the adults are on the outside, which is fine. That's how it should be.
It feels like every generation, though, would have their own lingo, but has the online world kind of turbocharged that?
Oh, massively. So what's interesting, so there's a stat I read this week, 68% of young people say the way they find new things, whatever's new and cool, is on social media. So like TikTok especially. So half of teenagers are on TikTok for more than, get this, 2 hours a day.
Yeah,
wow.
It's wild.
Okay.
So like we're not sitting cool apparently on Sunrise, would you believe?
No.
It's TikTok.
Really?
Like,
I don't know
that's
really. We're partnering with TikTok a lot, just so you know. We are cool. Hey, emojis is a big part of... We are hip. Okay. Emojis play a big part in communicating, and I know my teenagers, I'll write some big, long text message to them about you have to do this and then there's this happening and whatever, and they'll just send back like a blank face or something, or something that makes no sense at all. How do we decipher emojis?
Well, do you want to do some now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Have a look at the first emoji up on the screen here. So what do you think this emoji in a few moments we're going to see?
Things are bad. Things are bad.
So this is actually dying with laughter.
Yeah, dying, like I'm dead.
Oh,
so that's the first one.
Yep.
Second one, check this one out.
I'm not sure.
Okay, this is tricky because often we use this as the smiley happy one. This is actually passive aggressive.
I was going to say, if someone sent that to you, that's passive aggression.
Sarcastic.
Yeah. And the last one's tricky for employers right now. I find this in the workplace a lot as I'm working with clients. Check this last one out. What would this one mean, do you think?
Or a cupcake.
I don't know. Sweet.
So
I thought that cupcaking was...
It's sweet, bro.
a different thing. But
It's sort of like
That's going back to the FODMAP days.
It's like basically attractive in a sensual way. So I say to managers and leaders, never use this with your young team members. Even if it's their birthday, steer clear of the cupcake. It gets awkward really fast. The other one, by the way, is the thumbs up can mean also passive aggressive.
That's right.
I saw on Instagram this week this thing pop up. I was like, this is my dad's, his dad's phone screen. That's all I need. All he needs is just the thumbs up and the OK button.
And the
all
OK.
that's required. Everything else, is irrelevant when it comes to
What about for
using
parents and grandparents, you know, trying to translate this world? It feels like the kids are speaking Swahili at times. Like it's a totally different world.
Well, the first thing is don't accept that you're not young or cool anymore. So actually I heard this week.
Totally.
I was offended at this. So apparently now the young'uns refer to the 1980s and 1990s as the late 1900s. So that just reminds you where you're at in terms of how old you are. So embrace that firstly. Don't try and be cool because that's very cringe. Like you see Albo do this. Chris Luxon, the PM in New Zealand, constantly do this on TikTok. It's just awkward. But also realise that it's good to know what they mean so that you can lean in and sort of understand what they're saying.
But also know that if they're saying 6-7, they're not insulting you. They're not. They're just talking their own language and happy days.
Roll with it.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
That was 6-7. Thank you.
Don't do that.